Welcome to Post, our post-panel show at SHOWstudio, not show, but yes, yeah, post-panel panel at SHOWstudio. We've just discussed Balmain, first couture show in 16 years, so the first couture show by Olivier Rousteing, and we have had a long discussion about the modernity of it, the relevance of it, the maturity of it. So I would like to ask my panel again to summarize their thought and tell me, did you like the show? If yes, why? If not, why? And do you think Olivier Rousteing is mature enough to present couture?
So as I said in the previous panel, I think my favorite thing of the collection will be the color. And also I think the color kind of gave me this strong feeling that Olivier, when he was working on the couture collection, he was sort of stuck in the middle of being old and new, because I've read some reviews online, and he was saying in the interview that he was going back to the archive and trying to dig out what's in the Balmain archive instead of put things out from his archive. But I definitely think there's a little bit lost of direction in between, which I think is understandable in the first couture collection, because considering his age, that he's very young, and as well as his experience in couture, because this is his first show ever. So I would say, maybe I think the first collection, he has gone wild and all creative, but maybe the second collection, he will narrow down his ideas, be more precise on what he wants, on the aesthetic-wise, and understand better what his couture client wants. Yeah, I think that's my point.
When I saw this collection coming through my feed, some of the early images, I got so excited about the oversized pearl pieces. I just thought they were really beautiful, and the fact that they weren't perfect, they almost like had a slight imperfection to them. But, you know, there were some very, very beautiful pieces in the show. However, it didn't feel streamlined, and I think a lot could have been cut out of it. You know, we've sat here and we've reviewed the show today, and I kind of appreciate the collection a lot more than my first impression, even though I don't think it's good to kind of over-analyze and overthink it. And I did see a lot of backstage footage, and you could see the beauty of the textiles and the pieces and the cut. And highlights such as this incredible denim, which was just those Petit Man must have spent like weeks creating the hand applique. But you know, it's a difficult time to almost launch, because you know it's his first couture collection. It's a very difficult period to launch couture. And I think that maybe in his age and his naivety, the collection was maybe trying to be all things to all people.
I thought the collection was very beautiful, but there was a lot of elements that could have been spread out a bit more. So it was like, first there was the power tailoring, and then it ended with more of the poofy details. I really enjoyed the first 4 looks.
I liked certain elements of the collection, like it seemed like it was continuing on from the spring-summer collection, so like the whites, the tailorings, that was quite cool. But I'm asking myself, like, who is the Balmain woman? I don't think it was very much reflected within the couture show in terms of the the makeup, the hair. It felt really cold and too many abstract, trying to do too many things at once. I think Olivier, working on the next couture show, if he does one, I think he should streamline everything and kind of find a narrative and find out who is the modern Balmain couture woman, and kind of differentiate that from the ready-to-wear collections. Because when you think of couture, obviously I can appreciate the work that's gone into the pieces, the embroideries, the time, you can see the effort, but it's like, it's couture, you want something that's going to last a lifetime.
Well, actually, who is the new Balmain Couture client, and what is couture in 2019 were the questions that Olivier asked himself. Personally, I don't think these questions were really answered, and personally, I think that, like it or not, he's been incredible at his young age in creating this Balmain army and in creating a business around a brand that was looking towards modernity. And I do not think he was completely ready for couture because of the lack of focus and the lack of maturity. Like Bianca said, I really liked the beginning. I thought it started very well with some interesting references, and then it went a little bit all over the place. But give him a chance. It was the first. There will be another for sure, and we will be very happy to analyze that. So thank you, panel. It was very interesting. Thank you, Cartel, for the furniture once again. And please do not forget to go and watch the entire panel. Goodbye.